you are recognized in the business press. I hate to even use the word. I apologize for using the word. A billionaire.
Me?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
I don't think it changes anything. I mean, other than that, people can call me and ask me for money, maybe.
Yeah.
You know, or I got
No,
more
but I
people,
mean, on one level, you started out as a
snotty-nosed kid from North Carolina with Dean Smith. Sure, I got an afro back there. You see that, right?
but if your dad were alive, he'd be so proud of you.
What would my father do right now? First of all, he'd probably be sitting and smoking a cigar and answering some of the questions that he's a very thoughtful guy. You know, the thing that I remember the most about my father, and I had him for 32 years, and I never look at it from a negative sense. Obviously, he was murdered, and rarely do I get the chance to talk about him, but the thing that I do remember all the time, I think about him practically every day, is for a person like myself who live in the spotlight and is so critical, from people all the time in terms of what I do, what I say, where I go. The thing he's always said, take a pause before you make a decision and say, what if? And the purpose for saying what if is that whatever decision you make, always either going to have consequences, either pros and cons.
No, but you obviously listened to your father, because in the very beginning, you spoke about being humble, not shouting about who you are and what you've done, and just being within yourself.
Sure.
And a lot of kids growing up may start that way because of their parents, but don't end up that way.
Right.
You ended up that way.
Well, I mean, once again, it's not just my father. My mother calls me practically every day, reiterating, keep your nose clean. She ends the conversation of every time I hang up, as opposed to me, hey, obviously we say, I love you, Mom, can't wait to see you, talk to you soon, blah, blah, blah.